All right, today we're tearing down a really radical business pitch called Fry Cold. The big idea here? To completely replace the tangled mess of modern commerce with just one simple, powerful rule. So let's jump in and see if it actually holds up. So, what's the problem Freigold is even trying to solve? Well, it all starts with a feeling I think a lot of us can relate to. Does the whole world of online business just feel heavy? Like it's being weighed down by its own complexity? And what exactly is causing all that weight? Well, it's a bunch of things, right? It's the constant discounts, the cuts taken by all the middlemen, those complex payment gateways, and yeah, even things like taxes on taxes. It's a system that can feel like it's just constantly nickel and diming everyone, draining both the customers and the merchants at every single turn. And this really shows you the stark contrast. On one side, you've got the current system, this tangled web of fees and processes that just slowly eats away at the value of everything. But then, on the other side, you have the proposed solution, a single, flat $1 fee. The whole idea is to just replace all that complexity with some radical simplicity. Okay, so this brings us right to the heart of the Fry Cold model. The entire pitch, everything we're talking about, is built on this one powerful idea: a new, universal standard for every single transaction. So what is Freikolds? Well, it's defined as a rational way to trade, where every single transaction, every connection, or even a verified lead costs a flat single dollar. That's it. No percentages, no confusing tiers, no hidden fees, just a buck. And that's it. This one single number is the entire foundation of the model. It's the engine, it's the fuel, it's the whole roadmap for this marketplace. Just $1. And think about it. It's the same for $1 million deal as it is for a $10 purchase. So, okay, it's a cool idea in theory, right? But how does this $1 concept actually translate into the real world? Well, the plan is ambitious. It's aiming to work across a huge range of industries. Let's take a look at how it's supposed to be applied. For bookings, the customer pays $1. Hiring a freelancer, the client pays $1. Buying something from a storefront, the consumer pays $1. You see the pattern here. It's consistent all the way across the board, from corporate wholesale all the way to insurance. The key is that the charge is always a flat dollar to the person who's starting the transaction, never a percentage taken from the person providing the service. And this all leads us to the grand vision of Freicold: one platform, many industries, one standard. See, the goal here isn't just to fix one little niche. It's to create a unified, simple, and totally predictable market for everything. That is a truly massive undertaking. But, a model this radical isn't just about the numbers. There has to be a core philosophy driving it. So, what's the ultimate why behind this whole $1 standard? And here it is. This is the core belief, the emotional engine driving the whole concept. Everyone deserves a fair start. This really positions the model not just as some efficient system, but as an equitable one. The idea is to completely level the playing field, making the cost of doing business exactly the same for a startup in a garage as it is for some huge multinational corporation. The entire pitch is summed up in this pretty unique tagline: a rational caliber for dollar market. So what does that mean? Well, in other words, it's proposing a brand new standard, a new caliber or measurement for how a market based on dollars should rationally work. It's basically making the argument that the system we have now is fundamentally irrational. And that really leaves us with a big question, doesn't it? Could a single dollar truly rationalize the immense, incredible complexity of global commerce? Is this the future of business? Or is it a vision that's just too simple for a very complicated world? It's a fascinating thought to chew on.